All right, well, I know I've been gone for a while. It's for a good reason. And, when it comes to this channel, I don't like to focus too much on the algorithm. I think I did a good job for a while, posting it on Wednesdays, every Wednesday at a certain time. But, sometimes it's important to step back and, things happen in life. And when things are happening, it's important to be present with what's going on and not like, okay, nope, got to put this aside so I can film this video to get it in on a certain day at a certain time. It's kind of like sometimes. I mean, look at some actors. I mean, what's his name? Jim Carrey saying he's either retiring or taking a break. Tom Holland, at his young age, he's taking a break officially, and Melissa McBride from The Walking Dead, she was supposed to be doing the spin-off for The Walking Dead, and now she's like, I'm going to take a break because going to Europe and filming, it's just not, it doesn't work out for her life. We don't know all the extra stuff, but still, it's important to step back and get present with what's going on in your life. No matter what great successes or this, it's like, you got to take care of you. So, I don't know, the title of this video might just be Let It Go, let that ish go part 2, maybe. That's really what my life has been about the last few months. And I feel like it's going on in a lot of your lives too, because a few of my friends that I've been talking to, seems like the same lessons are happening, and it's just really interesting. It feels like letting go is in the air. And I mean, you let me know in the comments, what you've been dealing with, what you have been letting go of or having difficulty letting go of. Just let me know in the comments. It's, as this community grows, more people will be able to, chat with each other and check in with each other, and so that you can realize that you're not the only one going through it. And we're going through similar things together. Situations might be different, but what's happening is very similar. So, for instance, like today, the last few days, I've been letting go of certain dreams. Not that they were bad dreams, and I loved what those dreams were, like performing on stage with Jon Bon Jovi. I mean, that dream I've been having, since I was like 16, maybe 19, something like that. So it's been a while. And I'm not saying just because it hasn't shown up, it's never going to happen. But after I went to Orlando to Dominic to get worked on with a network chiropractic care, and then over here in Georgia, things have been happening. As I let go and process feelings or emotions that are coming up, that stored energy, stored tension in my body, things that I never processed 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 30 years ago, are coming up. And as I'm being present with these things, with these moments, these emotions, I'm letting go of them. I don't judge them. I look at them, I observe, I feel it all the way through. And then sometimes I got to take a nap because it's exhausting to process energy, to feel the energy move through you, especially tension, to let go of that. It's exhausting. By the way, I'm holding a beer in my hand here because I literally just finished filming a Thirsty Actor beer review. So I have it here, and it kind of just got me in this mood. I'm like, it's time to film a Talking Life video. As we let go, sometimes, at least in my case, we realize why we wanted these dreams, why we wanted these certain outcomes. It's what it meant to us, and how it would make us feel. I realized that not having a dad growing up, either through friendships or girls that I was seeing or that I liked, I saw a fatherly figure in their dad, and I wanted to bond with their dad. So, and as I went through some of my old papers from college, I did a project on Jon Bon Jovi. I know it sounds, and if John, you're watching, oh well, it sounds weird, but look, we as kids, when we don't have something growing up, we try to find those things in exterior things, people, music. It's usually people, but I saw fatherly figures in actors that I saw on TV or movies, I saw it in, like Indiana Jones. Like how many guys are like, yeah, what a cool dude, would love to be like the cool uncle, the cool dad. And for me, it was like John Bon Jovi, because he's such a strong symbol of hope and going after what you love doing and being successful at it, and going to the, like, even though you reach this peak, there's another peak, and just keep going. I love that, and that's why I was like, I want to perform on stage with him. What does that mean? Is that I was seeking love from a masculine figure, a fatherly figure, but then realizing that I already had that in my life, my grandfather, but also what's behind that. Why can't I find that within myself? Why can't I be the masculine figure? Already I feel like, at least at this point in my life, I feel pretty masculine. I feel pretty strong. And as I'm going through these the weeks, the days after getting worked on, I realize more and more, everything that I sought outside of myself was already inside of me. And now it's like, do I need that dream anymore? Do I need to work hard to get that dream? Does it matter that much? And I realized, no, it doesn't. Would it be cool? It would be so freaking cool. But I don't need it. I don't need it. It's about releasing these attachments. Some might say, when I say they might be unhealthy attachments, some might say, no, it's a good thing. You aspire. Look what you're able to do. You're able to perform. You're able to sing. And you met John Bon Jovi, or somehow, or you went to his, you volunteered at his restaurant. Like, look where it got you. Absolutely. It led to a lot of experiences that I needed to grow up and to grow and to become who I am right now. And then to realize I never needed that. As I aspired to gain this dream or this vision that I saw for myself, I ended up having all these experiences. So this end goal does not matter. In the moment it matters, but really at the end of it or whatever, you realize you had all these things that led you to where you are, and like you become grateful. How is it not possible to become grateful, to be grateful for the experiences that you've had in your life, even though you were seeking something that was for the wrong reasons? It's still, whatever choices you make, they will lead you down a path, and you will learn whether it's bad, it seems bad to other people, or it seems good, or it seems bad to you, or whatever it is. It's going to lead you down a road, and you're going to learn something. You're going to gain something from it. So now I'm finding myself letting go of some of my musical equipment because I had these attachments of what they're supposed to bring me. And I've written a lot of music in my life. Most of the people that know me, they haven't listened to it. Will they ever? Probably not. I love what I wrote. As cheesy as some of these lyrics are, the music, I fucking love this music. Every time, especially once I started going on GarageBand, all the professionally recorded songs, I recorded it for me. It was pleasing to my ears, and I felt it in my soul. I felt it here. Every time I would listen to it, chills up my arm, up my neck, up my spine. That means something. So I don't need to hang on to these instruments for my entire life. Maybe I let go of these ones specifically right now, make some money out of it, and then it goes to somebody who's actually going to use them, because I haven't written music. I haven't written songs in a few years. I think the last song I actually recorded was in 2018, and I love that song. It's a great anthem pretty much for my life, and I'm okay with not recording or writing however long, because I don't have the desire anymore. Why do something if you don't feel it? It actually ends up doing more damage, because you're going against yourself. Because I told people I am this, that I'm going to do this. I told myself, this is who I am. I'm a musician. I'm a guitar player. I'm a singer. I'm a singer-songwriter. These are the things I have to do. Are they? Are they? Especially if I'm not feeling it? Think about some of the things in your life that you're told you're supposed to do. You're supposed to show up at this job. You're supposed to only hang out with these kinds of people. You're only supposed to date this kind of person. You're only allowed to date this one kind of sex. You're whatever it is. If it doesn't feel right to you, why do it? Why go to a job that you don't like anymore? Like, sure, you might have to stay there for a few more weeks, but start looking. Start looking for something else that actually resonates with who you are, with what you want to do. Why not, right? Go on a vacation. Sell your stuff so that you can afford that vacation. Stuff that you don't need to hang on to anymore, or that you can sell now and buy 2 years later again, so that you can have this experience that you've been wanting to have. I can't. I'm probably going to make more videos on this because it's such a large topic, and I'm so connected to it right now, and I can't stress to you how it's difficult. It is so difficult. At moments, even me, as I said, I'm pretty masculine, and I feel very strong and confident in what I do and how I am in my life. But it's still tough. But what is courage? Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. When I sold my PA system today to this guy who was going to use it, I don't want to perform anymore. I don't want to perform other people's songs at a bar or a brewery, even though the money's good. I don't want to do it anymore. My hands don't work as well right now. That doesn't mean it's going to be forever, but right now it's just, I have a feeling that my body, my soul is just telling me stop doing these things, and it's literally preventing me from doing these things until I let them go. This guy that came to pick up the PA system, he figured out something with it where it actually worked even better. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. If only I knew this when I was performing. But he has a family band that performs at their church, and this equipment was going to be used so that they could practice at home. How amazing is that? Something that we hang on to things because this is mine. This is mine. I can't let go of it because it's attached to an attachment of what you want in your life that you have not done. And why waste that when it could go to somebody who's going to use it and create something beautiful or do something really good? That's how we make a difference, by letting go of our unhealthy attachments. You never know how it's going to help somebody else. So I'll definitely come back and do another video on this and just talk more about it because I love it. I'm really passionate about this right now. Just the whole thing about letting go. I think 2022, I mean, it's been 2020. I think it was a little bit of letting go, but it was more so of putting a spotlight on my traumas. In 2021, working through some of these traumas, and then 2022 right now, it's all about letting go. It's an amazing journey. Wow. I only had a few sips, but it's an amazing journey, and I'm sure you are equally on an amazing journey. I wish you all the best, and if it gets tough, just write in the comments, and if I have an encouraging word I can share with you, I'll do it. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You don't have to like the video, whatever, just watch it, share it with whoever you think needs to hear this, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. There's a bug in here.